Purification of the heart. Geranda. Does Christ fit into everyone's heart? He does, but it's people who can't contain him, because they make no effort to correct themselves. The heart must be pure for Christ to fit in it. Create in me a clean heart, O God. Geranda. Why is it that wild animals do not harm the saints? When human beings are tamed, the wild animals are also tamed and acknowledge that man is their master. In paradise, before the fall of man, the wild animals approached Adam and Eve with reverence. But after the fall, they started attacking humans. When a human being regains his status as it was before the fall, the animals recognize him once again as their master. Today, however, one can see human beings who are worse than wild animals, worse than poisonous snakes. People exploit unprotected children, deprive them of their money, and when in trouble, they wrongly accuse an innocent child, call the police, and even commit him to a psychiatric clinic. This is why I read Psalm 147, read by Saint Arsenios the Cappadocian, to tame wild animals and prevent them from harming humans. I read this psalm for humans to become tamed and not harm their fellow human beings and the animals. Geranda. How can man regain the status he had prior to his fall? The heart has to be purified. Man must acquire spiritual chastity, that is, sincerity, honesty, selflessness, humility, goodness, forbearance, sacrifice. This is how man becomes akin to God and how divine grace comes to dwell in him. When someone has physical chastity but lacks spiritual chastity, God cannot dwell in him because he harbors cunning, pride, evil, and so forth. Then this person's life is a sham. This is where you must begin your struggle, acquiring spiritual chastity, spiritual purity. Geranda. Can a bad habit be broken immediately? First of all, man must realize that such a habit is harmful to him, and then he must be willing to struggle to break the habit. One must have a lot of willpower in order to be able to break a bad habit all at once. Just as the rope rubs against the edge of the well and over the years forms a small groove that holds the rope in place, every habit forms a groove in the heart, making it then difficult to get rid of. This is why we must be very careful not to develop bad habits, because it takes a lot of humility and great willpower to overcome them. Father Tychon on the Holy Mountain used to say, "My child, a good habit equals virtue, a bad habit equals passions." In any case, I have found that when a man, while struggling, continues to make the same mistakes and does not change, the reason is usually egoism, self-love, and self-interest. Humility and love are missing, thus blocking divine intervention. The person himself does not allow God to help him. If, for example, God helps him overcome a particular passion, such a person will selfishly take credit for it and assume that it was his own achievement without any help from God.